Scott Chicago, all the way to Key Conference, Trouble Worlds, have a serene mind. It's all about having a serene mind, peace of mind. Out here hanging with a buddy of mine. He used to go to Cooley High, and I'm out here enjoying enjoying the day because we're living in the abnormal world. You know, this is abnormal world we're in. It's not normal. Legalized marijuana, people do spells, and they had the parade going on for 3 straight days. I couldn't even get moving around from downtown. They had, yeah, they give, so it's a lot of stuff going on. So you got to have a sharp mind out here. You got to keep, freedom from active addiction. I don't drink, I don't use drugs, I don't smoke cigarettes to kill 8 million people worldwide. Cigarettes is deadly. Alcohol, 3 million people die of alcohol. So you got to surrender to win, peace of mind. Man's rich in proportion to things he can afford to leave alone. Leave alone. I went 10 years without a woman. I ain't gotta chase women today. I was in a lifestyle. I had to play boy stickers. I taught every girl walk past every day. I found happiness come from within. You take a food, you put him in a mansion, it's still a food. So it's a lot of wickedness in high places. Now today we're in the sanctuary city, so that means everything goes. So everybody they want to do what they want to do. You can't talk to everybody. Think they're entitlement. You can't. See, I need to find some rules. Thank God I had military stuff off. I worked. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays the whole world don't want to work. Everybody will get paid from the crib. They want to sit still and live in the virtual world and money coming in. But Solomon said in Proverbs, King Solomon. I'm taking your King Solomon. Yes, it's better be slow-tempered than famous, with better health, self-control, and control of the army. A lazy man stays in the bed like hinges on the door saying he can't go to work because he might be in a line on the road. Back in the biblical time, talking about lying, but they talking about COVID. Talking about don't go outside. So social distance. Everybody living in a virtual world. You got I must control my emotions, and my emotion will control me. I think for myself. God gave me a brain to use. Remember the Tin Man, they had the wizard, all this. You remember that? Yeah. Remember that. So you got to think for yourself. Yeah, you have to say, okay, yeah. So happiness comes from within. You got to go inside. A wise man carry possession within. I can't worship God and money both. I can't serve two masters. If your happiness depends on money, you'll never be happy with yourself. It's not what you possess, who you are, position you hold, or where you're located at that makes you happy or happy. It's what you think about. You are what you think about all day long. As a man thinketh, so is he. Our best friends, our worst enemies are our thoughts. A thought can do you more good than a banker, a faithful friend, or a triple companion. A thought can also do you more harm than a brick. Wow. I mean, you can be in a mansion and still be depressed in a mansion. So I can be happy where I'm on CTA train, Beverly Hills, wherever, because happiness comes within. Because, I'm my own best friend. The company you keep will determine the trouble you meet. I hung out with pimps and players. They said, Michael, keep your 2 ladies like you spare time, kids won't go bad. So I had to change my thinking. A wise man's fun is being wise. A fool's fun is being bad. Muscles become weak, but wisdom. Use your mind. This is all. Life is like a game of chess. Every move you make is a new leaf. So freedom from anger, worry, and fear, too. No doubt. They use the fear to control the world. Don't go outside. The gangs use fear. The government use fear. So fear is a dark room with developed negatives. That's why when you watch horror movies, they have darkness in there. Cause I trust in God. God commands the sun. So I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? God can be your shield. No problem. The world can harm you. They don't want you to trust in God like I said on dollar bill. They want you to trust in these wicked people in high places. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So, passive person is advertising man's dream. You can't tell me anything. You can't sell me anything. Because I lived 2 lives in one lifetime. I know it is to be like a magician. Smoke screens, mirrors, trap facades, images, and illusion. And when you watch the movie Houdini died in the end because he got trapped in his illusions. So Halloween is coming, so you got to take off the mask. I ain't got to be happy on Christmas, sad on Valentine's Day, mean on Halloween. So I don't get punished for my sins. I get punished by my sins. Mm-hmm. So I don't gamble. I don't care if the Shrine of Temple's got a gambling casino going on right now. I don't gamble. I don't play scratch-off, do lottery numbers, don't drink root beer. I don't smoke weed. I don't care how much billions of dollars they're making smoking weed. You know, so I got to go opposite of the crowd to have serenity. You can't follow the crowd. Eagles fly alone. Eagles don't fly pigeons. So the strongest man is he who stands alone. Sometimes you got to go opposite the crowd. I don't care if people everybody's going to water air show. I had to boycott the water air show because wisdom is better than weapons of war. Everybody's got guns but have quick tempers. So this is a sanctuary city, no cash bail, so everybody's out here. It's like the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Yeah, so you got to watch everything moving around you because they lie to your eyes to control your minds. Satan is the father of lies. Yeah. Satan comes to steal. You know, you go in the stores now, they tell you in some states, well, as long as it's $1,000, let them go out the store, just log it up. Right. Satan comes to steal, kill. Expressways, people getting shot down with guns, expressway, quick temper, bump the horn, shoot out. Steal, kill, and destroy. The world has been destroyed one day at a time. They like the world to be collapsed like this. So once they collapse, they can bring in the National Guards and, you know, lock down, you know. So everything is a plan. You know, wickedness in high place. See, God is not the author of confusion. When you got this confusion going on in the world, that's not of God. That's of Satan. So, Mighty Sky Chicago, like I say, think, pray, meditate. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. I pray, but I allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. I pray to be calm in the midst of the storm. I pray to have no fear. Even though I walk through the valley of death, I have no fear. You know, so I'm happy today because I serve God. I believe in God. I trust in God. My mother gave me the self-help Bible. It said, those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion, unmoved by any circumstances. The wind cannot shake the mountain. Also, I go to a Yiddish proverb. You only grow when you're alone. I go to Socrates. One must worry less about his clothes, hair, and looks, nurture more his mind and spirit. Great thoughts contained in books. I go to Aristotle. You know, true happiness flows west of wisdom and virtue, and not from possession of external goods. You know, I can go to Plato. No one knows the depth of all great human blessings. I go to Buddha. For the uncontrolled, there's no wisdom. No, for the uncontrolled, the power of concentration. Please, no concentration, there's no peace. Peaceful, how could be happiness? You fortified yourself. Yeah. And then what Buddha said, weaponize the mind. What Buddha said. What's the use claiming something of yours when even the moon is used as a public light? The fool said, these are my kids, this is my wealth. Well, himself did not own himself. One man's extremely rich in money and possessions, but poor freedom is constantly watched. That's why Prince and Michael Jackson had bodyguards. Wealth is what you think of, man. One man extremely. See, a king is esteemed his own country. A wise man wherever he goes. A wise man goes where a king can't go. So Mighty Sky Chicago, Paul for the Penitentiary, cool to be a square slow man, is the best slave.